Second leg, Mike, it's the listed Yarraman Park Luskin Star Stakes over the 1,300 metres. It's a handicap for all comers, and that horse, Osborne Bulls, the punters love and the punters hate. It was ridden like Winks last start, wasn't it? Absolutely flew home. Didn't get the job done though. You know it's going to go back from barrier 3 again. It could just be heart in the mouth stuff for the punters. The big takedowns on the comeback for Gary Moore. Good to see him here. And Mighty Lucky resumes for the trainer, Fred Cowell. And mate, you've got to go back to 2014 where we find out this horse actually won this race.
Really popular horse, isn't he, Mighty Lucky? We love that horse on Key Factors, and there's so many horses you know and love in this race, but they have got different form lines, so it's a really good race to sink your teeth into and see if you can find the win. Let's have a look at the way the race sets up for us. Listed race, 1,300 metres, fair tempo, good dry conditions, and we think they will be getting off rails by this stage of the day, so an off rails bias is the forecast across the 3 key factors for this race. Looking for the 1,300 metre race, which key factors we're playing. And we're playing stage of preparation, I think. Yep, which horses are ready to peak. We're playing distance to 1,300 metres, and we're playing reliability too. All
right, let's have a look at the market now. It's the second leg of the quaddie at Scone this weekend. And well, Osborne Bulls, he's always popular with the punters, isn't he? And he's the favourite again. $2.60 there. And Laramane, the big query horse, if he comes out, then Osborne Bulls is just going to be starting near even money. First hand, $8 there. Invincible Gem, a little nibble, $11 into the $8.50. Is a horse with a lot of class. Takedown there, $11. But the Bulls, Mike, this horse smashes the line. The punters are going to be jumping in again at Scone, I think, on Saturday.
He's such an exciting horse to follow. He's so frustrating at times, and we've absolutely got to have a look at this replay, don't we? 1,400 metres last start. And see what he did. I think you said he was ridden like Winks this day. It's probably a fair call, Stu. He was pretty patient. The horse to look at here is Shiraz as well, up to 1,400 metres. He does quicken in his races, but he tends to peak. You'll see what happens here. Osborne Bulls, completely opposite profile. The last 100 metres is his strength.
It is, but you back Shiraz this day. Look at that peak, as you said. But look, the action's out wide here. Osborne Bulls absolutely storming home, but Tribal Wisdom just held on.
Yeah, just got him, didn't he? And 1,400 metres back to 1,300 metres. You can see why it's a positive for Shiraz and a negative for Osborne Bulls based on those runs.
Well, speaking of big runs, Invincible Gem, this was a massive run. Group 1, weight for age, behind a horse, no as good as Happy Clapper, Mike. Massive run. We've got to have a look at this horse.
Yeah, really simple question for Invincible Gem on Saturday. Has Chris Lees turned her around? This is her first up run after some fantastic form last preparation. 1,300 metres, Group 1, weight for age. She comes wider, she chases some really classy horses like Stu said, but second and third up she flopped, I think. It's just whether she can return to this level.
Yeah, had she come back this prep, it looks come up again for Scone. Let's hope she's right.
Yeah, she's a really good horse, and Chris Lees seems to be confident on Saturday.
All right, well, let's see if Lees can get her back, Mike. We've got the form and all the key factors to get through for the second leg of the quaddie. Light them up for us.
Yeah, lots of horses with decent form. We're rating Invincible Gem on her first up 1,300 metre run. That's why she gets a gold bar. And the Monster, at those weights, he has to get a gold bar too.
All right, so the race is on already. Let's get into the key factors and to see if we can sort them out. Stage of preparation first up.
Yeah, the big, burly takedown deep into his preparation, getting fitter and fitter. That's a gold bar for him. Shiraz fitter back to 1,300 metres. That's a plus. Passage of time, second up too.
Okay, so the distance, Mike, out to the 1,300.
Yeah, looking for horses that should like the 1,300 metres. First hand, smash the line, he'll love it. Takedown up to 1,300 metres, a plus. And Shiraz back in distance, a plus. Osborne Bulls, it's got to be a bit of a risk, doesn't it, for the sweeper?
Well, look, there's no gold there, Mike. What about reliability? I mean, he's reliable enough.
Yeah, that's the thing. You've got to say he's definitely going to run well. He always runs well, Osborne Bulls. Such a reliable horse. Invincible Gem and Takedown, big questions on them. They're classy at their best, but can you trust them?
Well, look, all crossing the line together there, Mike. This race is absolutely on. I was expecting to see a little gap there for Osborne Bulls, considering how short he is in the market, but this looks like a bit of a play race, so let's get these odds up, see what we're going to do, because we see a blanket finish there. Look at all these 20-to-1 shots down the page, Mike. There's a lot of value in this race, but is that 1, 2, 3? That's about 8 hitting the line together there, Mike, so a lot of these Osborne Bulls supporters, they might be running here.
Yeah, we said we liked the race, didn't we? But it's going to be a blanket finish based on our predictions, so we're definitely not confident in the race. But like you say, Stu, that doesn't mean there's no edge. There's so many horses at such big odds. You can play small bets, you can play them each way. The Monster, equal top rater, really classy horse with form around Invincible Gem at his best. He does like a wet track, but 1,300 metres first up could be ideal as an older horse. And Reddick Summer, watch his trial. He can figure as well.
Okay, the Monster has done it before for us here on Key Factors, and no Osborne Bulls there. There's